It is October, and of course, it's the World Series of Poker time. Hello, everybody. Event number 30, the $1,500 Monster Stack Final Table, coming to you live from the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. I'm McEachern, along with Jamie Kerstetter once again, because we are the A-team, apparently, this week. Fortier shoves. In the cutoff. And look at this. Hazan finally has a hand that he could stick around with. Now, does he want to try to bring in his partner on the left, Charlie Dawson, the Kings, or just 8 million's enough for him?
He's going to do a little bit of Hollywooding.
8.2. 8.2 million.
Either choice, he's committed, so it doesn't really matter. It would be different if they're both 30 big blinds deep.
Yeah, he does shove himself.
All-in call.
All right, so here we go. It is Fortier at risk with 10 of clubs.
Kings versus Queen 10.
Kings
versus Queen 10.
Rei segura. Rei segura.
Kings versus Queen 10.
Shorty has Queen 10.
Shorty has Queen 10.
O Israel tem rei. Bom pra nós. Israel tem ficha.
Hazan holds a lot of Fortier's helpful cards. If he wants to go straight up or flush up, you know.
You said there are a lot of clubs in this deck, though. So
yeah, that's true. But not too many. Fortier doesn't want too many. Daniel Fortier, entrepreneur from Connecticut right now, Canadian by birth, looking for a little magic right here to avoid being our 7th place finisher.
King. Oh, you can see it. Okay.
Gonna get a sweat. Look at Jack.
Folks here have the benefit of some overhead monitors. They can see the flop, and they can see the cards that have been put up. Nice pot. There's an 8 in there, and it's red. And that is about as nasty as 48 could ask for.
Nine's a fun one.
So Rana. 48 not calling for cards.
I think he said a 9 would be a fun one. That'll do it.
That'll do it. Yes, indeed.
Good game.
Mordechai Hazan with the first knockout on our TV final table of Daniel Fortier. And he will go out in 7th place, won almost $104,000. His first World Series of Poker cash, 6 figures. That is exciting. Well done, Daniel Fortier. So, yeah, all is good. And they did add 2 starting days to the main.
I saw that. International players are going to get a crack at it.
Yep.
Which, you know, it's nice they can be involved, but it's going to get a lot more difficult for Americans.
I agree.
A lot of international players really got a lot better at poker than us when they had online when we didn't for such a long time.
And I think, Mike Noori with 7s here against Hazan's Reis, and Mike shoves, and this is bad news. Hazan with a snap call, and Mike Noori suddenly in trouble. He had been on the uptick.
7s versus Jacks. I have 7s.
Não tô torcendo, só tô explicando.
Jacks has some more chips.
And
So
this is like his golf game. He's way behind all the time, and he'll find a way to win.
I need Jacks to hold.
But Hazan has been so busy to this point. Noori's got to figure his 7s might get through.
I know that.
But Hazan woke up with a hand just as he did with Kings a little while ago. So a 7, and there is a 7. What did I tell you? Mike Noori.
Pair the board.
Interesting flop, though. Jacks are still very live, 24%.
A lot going on there. Backdoor clubs also for Hazan. Noori finding new life in that flop. Turn card. No help to Hazan. So 10 or a jack. And Hazan can get rid of Mike Noori. Otherwise, it'll be a double up to almost 43 million and near the chip lead. It's a deuce of diamonds on the in, and Mike Noori has done it. A big double up coming from behind.
600,000. I don't know how else to.
Ryan Lang waking
They
up
can
with
see
ace
it.
king suited.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
It's the first time I've had more than 15 blinds in a couple hours.
I've got him with 10 World Series cashes. It could be a lot of other smaller cashes maybe they're talking about from a hand and mob. Leny just limps with
Leny
ace king
limping.
of hearts. Hazan with a suited ace himself, and no idea how strong Ryan Leny is.
So tempting, just put in one big blind and try to.
Yeah.
But no, he makes a good fold.
Folded to the small blind. Chip leader. Rafael Reis.
I'm putting
could
in
be
that.
Reyes. I'm
Might
for
be Reyes.
Yeah. Could be Reyes.
I think it's probably Reyes. He does just put in his half a big
I'm going to go
blind.
Reyes.
Sure.
That was crazy.
They started at
I
an
know,
odd
it's
time.
crazy how
I
things
think I
work
should
like
to
that.
talk to him specifically. And the Swede, who has not really been heard from except his pocket jacks, gets a free look. Kerstetter Andler. Queen in the window.
Jeez.
Jack. So that is a pretty good flop.
I mean,
for
this is
ace-king.
sickening. Are you kidding me? Leny limps his hand. He should never have ace king here, and he just coolers Reyes so hard. Oh my god. Just nuts over second
And
nuts
now
right now,
a
and then
flush
a
draw for
club
Andler.
draw.
Yeah.
Let's get some money in this pot, guys.
So Reyes drawing dead.
Yeah, he's drawing to
Andler.
a chop only.
Andler has the flush draw. It's Reyes putting
Talk
chips
about,
in.
this is even dirtier now with
This
the turn
is-
like this,
yeah.
because Reyes now thinks, oh cool, I can charge a 9. I have the effective nuts here. Like Leny
Exactly.
should never have ace king.
The way this is the triple setup here.
I think Andler could get out of the way here. He's a 7 high flush draw. It's not really good. You're 3 ways. You might not even get to see the river. I like this fold a lot.
Strong fold, yeah.
But man, Reyes is going to get punished here for no fault of his own.
Reyes only drawing to a chop at this point. That's why the percentages are as they are. And he can, like you mentioned, he can afford to put the raise in because there's no inkling of ace king here.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're
I mean, you do it
Reyes-
anyway, but I mean, you've got the nuts.
Yeah, this is a sickening feeling. With 2 flush draws out there also, Leny could just have a 9 and be trying to end this hand. Just go, I'm not letting you draw. It's really hard to put Leny on ace king. You don't expect him to limp it. I think you're supposed to just double Leny up here, and I don't know if there's really anything else you could do.
Again, review the hand. Review the hand history. Under the gun, Ryan Leny with ace king
Just limps.
Just limped. Now I'll see a flop. Is something big bubbling up in Reyes?
I'm all in.
Mm-hmm.
Call.
Just a
Makes the
call.
call.
Well, we're gonna
There
have
are
a new
some
chip leader.
action-killing cards that could come off here. A diamond might actually make this all slow down.
An ace with chop. That would be so boring. River card.
What does this feel like for Ryan Leny right now? What's going on in his head? Whee!
Straight on the board. Reyes has
So we
1
go
pip higher.
all
Leny
in?
2 pips higher than the board.
Yeah.
All right, so 21 million in the middle.
You can definitely
wanna get
overbet.
paid.
You can overbet. It's
Yeah.
only about 120% pot here if he wants to just jam. It depends what he puts Reyes on. You expected king never to be able to fold really, so maybe a jam is good, but it looks like he's cutting out about 10.
Call.
Ace king.
Wow.
I the king.
Straight
contra straight.
Wow.
ace king.
Straight over
Ace
straight.
king gets there under the covers all the way and gets paid off.
9.2.
Stem quinta flop.
Ryan Leny,
También small pot.
chip leader once again. Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ryan Leny with kings now.
Been running okay.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, Hazan, not so much. King, queen
17
of
big blinds.
spades.
This is a really difficult spot for a couple reasons. One, Leny has been opening a lot, but we've also seen him show down good hands. You're sitting there looking at an 8 big blind stack to your direct left that's going to have to make a move at some point. But king queen suited's a really good hand. You have a great 3-bet shove stack. Lang just limps, though. It actually opens the door for Hazan to limp behind if he really wants to.
It's worked so far. Worked with ace-king.
I'd love to see what kind of dust Lang also limps if he has a, you know, I'm sure he has the ace-5 suiteds and, like, who knows, maybe the queen jacks and things like that. Oof.
Oh, he shoves.
Oh, he's going to get some bad news.
17.5 million. Ryan Lang in line to get
Aces?
that much richer. We've seen aces versus
Limpou de novo ele com
kings
rei, rei.
today. Now
Kings
king
versus
queen
king,
suited
queen.
versus
King Queen é o short.
king
King Queen é o
and
short. Limpou de novo o rei,
Mordechai
rei.
Hazan needing help.
King dama.
Ryan limpou de novo.
King, queen of spades.
Terceiro limpo, ele limpou as ais,
Kings
ais e
versus
rei,
Ryan
rei,
has
rei.
kings.
Pegou
Short
o
stack shove
Israel.
with king queen suited.
So
אין לי משחק, היה לי
Hazan
10 10 מיליון.
had built a stack, doubled through Ling back-to-back hands earlier today to become the chip leader. Dropped a few, now
Right.
in danger. He had the jacks against Noori's 7th. 7 came on the flop, and that really stung. And now decides to shove with the king-queen suited after
spades.
Ryan just limped.
Let's make it fun. We want to sweat. We don't want to sweat?
O que esse cara tinha quando eu tribetei ele?
One spade.
Yeah,
Ten
one
of spades,
spade
for sure.
only. The outs are minimal for Mordechai Hazan. His first
Four
World
would be fine.
Series
I'm okay
of
with a 4.
poker
Any 4 in the
trip
deck.
to the cash cage
That's what I
approaching
said.
soon.
It's a heart.
Turn card, 5
Yeah,
of
that's
clubs,
it.
and that's going to do it. Mordechai Hazan, the chip leader
That's it.
several times late in this tournament, goes down to defeat to Ryan Lang's Pocket Kings.
Good game.
And we do have our 6th place finisher.
Good game, man.
His first World Series cash, Mordechai Hazan, worth almost $133,000.
This is so interesting, too, because it's going to look like Lang is just trying to play the
Doing
big
what he's been
stack
doing, yeah.
against the second biggest stack.
43 million.
Puts them all in.
Almost. Oh, it was 43 million?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you know better than I.
I'll accept this apology one
Wow,
time.
and his
Wow.
buddy Dawson with the pocket pair. This might get through.
So sick.
Ace Queen's going to hit the muck now, but
Yeah.
man, crazy play by Dawson, though.
fold.
All right, Mike
Yeah.
Noori folds ace queen, taking one of Lang's
king
outs
versus ace
with
queen.
him.
Three-way
Ace
all
is
win,
dead.
three-way all
I had
win.
ace.
Ais e rei, 8,
I have ace
8.
king suited.
Ah, ele deu fold,
No
ele deu
man.
fold, ele largou.
8.
Yeah.
Ais e rei.
No
I
man.
just folded ace queen.
No
Ryan
man.
had
Ais
ace
e rei,
king.
que ais e rei. Ais e rei.
No man.
I had ace queen.
No
Dawson
man.
just thinking Lang
he has 10
is
bigs.
making a move.
Ryan had ace king.
Goes with his
Ryan
eights.
had ace king.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
And you see Charles Dawson, he is sitting pretty up front. Dead money in the pot for him too, 32.2 million. And suddenly Dawson is not going to be Lang's pawn anymore if his hand can hold up.
Know which one to sweat.
Here at the flop. There's a 10 in there and a 4 and a 7.
All right, same board. Pair the board.
King of hearts.
4, 8.
Yeah, king of hearts would be fine.
Any heart?
King of hearts for
Three-time
the
World
sweat.
Series
No,
circuit
no king heart blood.
champion. Looking for his first
Ooh.
bracelet. Oh, paint.
Now we needed each
Pair the
other's
board.
Tem a
cards.
dama, tem a
Pair the
dama
board.
agora.
Pair the
Yeah, I know,
board.
but I'm saying, like, if we were all in, I would be rooting for a king.
Pair the board. Pair the board. Pair the board.
See the outs in the upper left. Ace, king, queen.
Pair the board.
And Dawson's gone. Anything else?
Queen.
He doubles
Blank.
up.
Blank, 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 blank.
The river card is an ace. And Lang gets there on the end, taking out Charlie Dawson. He tugged on Superman's cape, and Lang sent him off into the night.
Very many hands, too, with all these guys being so short. And you're going to see a lot of this. There's not going to be a lot of post-flop play with any of these 3 short stacks.
Ooh, Mike Noori
Wow,
with pocket
right
tens
away.
against Andler's
Tens versus
ace
ace
deuce.
Contra 10, par de 10. Tens tem que segurar. Tens, segura é pay jump.
And Mike Noori had no
No
problem
ace,
putting
10
all those
segura, pay
chips in.
jump. E aí vai dar nós
Yeah.
depois da próxima. Só uma dobra.
17-7.
Yeah,
Andler,
17-7.
37-year-old Swede, at his second World Series final table.
I cover. Tens versus ace deuce. I have tens.
So Mike Noori with a chance to separate himself now from who would be the remaining other player is Reis.
Reis is loving this too, just being able to sit and watch and just hope for blood.
And just make money. Looking to avoid an ace. There's a deuce for Andler. So an ace or a deuce now in his arsenal to double through Mike Noori with the pocket tens. Turn card. Queen of hearts.
Here, John
Mike.
Allen Bistro in the back saying any card because it basically busts one or the other. He doesn't.
Exactly. Exactly. Very even stacks, as mentioned. River card, ace or deuce is what Andler's looking for, and he does not get it. Mike Noori does get the knockout of Christopher Andler in the first hand after the break. And we are three-handed. Andler with a nice payday here. And event number 30 of the monster stack. He will go and collect $221,289 US dollars. This might go.
Yep. Kind of happy to look down at a hand that has a fighting chance at least under 8 big blinds.
This might go.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
really? Leave it to the mic. This won't go.
I am surprised that hit the muck so quickly from Ryan.
Well, maybe he wants to keep Reis in the house. There
Oh,
is
wow.
the call.
All in call.
And Noori dominated
Valete
with his
10, nós
jack
contra
7.
valete 7 dele.
Jack 7 has more chips.
Valete 10 contra
Yeah,
valete
Jack
7.
A bit
We're
of a
rooting
loose
for
call
the
is
short
how it
side.
feels.
Dez
I'd have to
de
look at a
copa.
chart, but
I want Jack to
He shoved 7.
10 de
Yeah, you're right.
copa.
I mean, I don't.
there is a lot
Obviously.
of dead money. With big blind ante, there's more
He
in the
shoved
pot
7
than there normally would be.
Yeah.
Se eu dobrar vai ficar ruim pra ele. Se eu dobrar não, já
I think Mike
dobrei.
is kind of polling his rail right now on that exact
10,
question.
10 de copa.
Reyes looking for another double up.
10.
8-5 trade, just one diamond. Noori found a 7 in the flop earlier to survive against Hazan, as I
10
mentioned.
de copa.
A 7 here is what he's looking for.
10 de copa, 10 de copa, 10 de copa.
Turn card.
10 de copa.
7! Oh, Noori hits the 7 again! Oh,
10 de copa.
he's always strong on the back 9.
10, é só 10.
And now it's a 9 or a 10 for Reis to survive, or we are heads up.
9, vamos 9, vamos Ronaldo.
Can Rafael Reis pull it off? The river card is the 4 of spades, and that's going to do it.
Yeah.
Noori with another
Não acreditei
knockout.
como você jogou bem aquela mão que você flopou straight contra ele. Puta que pariu.
Perdi o mínimo.
Rafael Reis out in third, winning over $288,000.
Blue is a very chill dog.
All I
just
see are
sleeping on
videos
my
of Blue
lap.
tearing up furniture.
I think Norm tears up the furniture and blames Blue.
It's very possible. I think that's a COVID long haul side effect.
Ooh, action flop.
Indeed.
Leng with top 2, Noori with the bottom end of the open ender.
4 million.
Line goes ahead, leads out. Noori with plenty of reason to hang in. Ah, and the 4 comes, giving Noori his straight.
Check.
And he disguises it with the check. This could be painful to Ryan Ling with top 2 pair.
Yeah, I
13 million.
kind of like this as a
13 million.
check raise spot for Noori as well. Heads up, it's just Leng is going to be willing to go with so many different
Wow,
hands.
look at this bet.
Goes for almost full pot.
I'm all in.
Ooh.
All in.
Call.
All in and a call!
Wow.
And Noori
Top two
has
or
the straight.
I got
Leng
him
has
straight versus
outs.
Top
Need
2.
a 7 or an 8.
A shifting of power so quickly on heads up hand number 4.
Let's go. I'm ready for a long heads up. Let's do it.
Let's play. I want to play. Let's play.
Ling looking to win this with an 8 or a 7 to fill up.
Michael. Oh,
Suddenly Noori on the verge of 126
Fucking go,
million,
baby.
and wow, how things have changed quickly. We said they could, and they have immediately. Mike Noori in control.
2.5. Playing with his first real hand in a while.
Yeah.
Got 30 big blinds. He ends up just limping, and Noori pocket queens.
Queens. A real hand. A real hand.
And King 8 suited just has too much potential to hit the muck just yet.
No king, no 8.
Lots of good turn cards for Lang's hand, though. 4 million, yeah, you're getting 3 to 1. Definitely have to peel, try to hit a club, straight card, king. Oof. That is a beautiful card.
Flush draw. Straight draw. Noori's going to make him pay.
Depending on the size Noori picks, this could be a jam from Lang.
Noori put the bet out. A little scratch on the head. Then he pulled it away. A little self-conscious.
all in.
Yeah.
All in against the queens and a call. And Ryan Ling
We need a king, a club,
has
or
so
a
many outs.
5.
41%. It's hard to be 41% against an overpair like this.
One
King, club, or
card to
King,
come.
club, or 5, we win. That's what. If we dodge that, we win. I got queens. Oh,
King,
a 9 too.
Yeah, more outs.
You didn't see it.
7.
A club, a 9, a 5, or a king. And Ling doubles up to stay alive. If Noori can fade the outs, he is a bracelet winner for the first time. The river card is a 7 to pair the board. Mike Noori has come from nowhere to take this World Series of Poker bracelet, the first of his career.
Unbelievable, right?
Sevens have been so good to him.
Haven't they? So we take a look at the final leaderboard. From 2,342 entrants, Mike Noori stands alone on top, the winner, as he takes over $610,000 and his first World Series of Poker bracelet. What a time to pick up queens and fade so many outs, Jamie. That was a fun final table.
Yeah. I mean, well played by everyone, really. Like, I mean, Ryan really looked like he had a stranglehold on it when they were four-handed.
Oh.
And Noori heads up, though, just ran the show.
It was the knockout of Reis by Noori that really got him back on his feet. And then in the fourth hand of heads up, Mike Noori doubled through Ryan Ling, and it was his bracelet to lose from that moment on. Thanks for everybody. Coming up Thursday, the 50K High Roller. I'll be here with Maria Ho to bring you that action. Congratulations to all of our final tablists. But of course, Mike Noori, most of all, winner of his first ever World Series of Poker bracelet. Good night, everybody.